is not for everyone. Today's currently September 14th, 2025. Always be yourself and no attention. I say that respectfully. What's up, butterfly? Loving yourself, developing yourself. Never dim your light, neighbor, 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 neighbor. What's up, butterfly? You started elevating and blossom. They was saying you the evil lie, but you truly had potential. You was never their issue. They was stressing themselves out the end of the day. They had to dibble and dabble with spell with the projected on you at the end of the day because they insecurity. Because they low IQ score when it comes to hold on 1 second. Your mindset hits different when you knew how to respect your neighbor, didn't have to pretend to blackmail someone at the end of the day. You was truly keeping it real when it came to that paper and pen. You understood God's flow, being authentic would truly bother someone's mental health. You know, even when you get lost in your words, never give up on yourself. Pouring into yourself, who would have knew that transaction hits different? And I don't mean narcotics. You know that prayer going within? You don't pray the same as the average person, but pretending at the end of the day, God was really showing your intuition. I love myself not to dim my light. I love myself not to dim my light. You know, you had your next door neighbor, different tax bracket, gang stalking you right to left, paint you out to be mentally unstable, all because of the fact they want to control the narrative. Hold on 1 second. They wanted you to lose self-control. They painted you out to be a crash out, but hold on 1 second, you was truly woke. They would never understand confidence is different. You didn't think that you was better than nobody, but you understood God's intuition. You know, stepping out on confidence, understanding your right from your left when God spent the block, when God was truly showing you that unconditional love, choosing you, who would have knew that God didn't overlook you when you was truly keeping it real, to understand and be comfortable in your own skin, to love yourself another day, when God was truly showing your intuition. Hold on 1 second, God didn't make a mistake. You are the miracle to yourself. Overcoming trauma and pain, coming from poverty and pain. It was never for likes. If you was a cloud chasing, they would never understand you was far from thirsty. You know how it feels to be on an empty stomach. But hold on 1 second. That motivation is different when you was trying to give up on yourself. When someone's throwing an evil lie at you. They had to tell so much lies at the end of the day. Try to dim you like, but God made it bright to understand your intuition. That hold on 1 second. You wasn't seeking revenge besides speaking up for yourself. And especially when God gave you a voice. Hold on 1 second. To show you at the end of the day why you give up on yourself. It's the end of the day. You mad and you're worthy. I'm Niyah on spot. Never give up on yourself because someone doesn't see your potential. Never give up on yourself because someone doesn't understand how God is tying your shoe. How God spent the block when you didn't have to get out of character because someone wanted to label you a crash out. But hold on 1 second. Never lose sight and vision at the end of the day when it comes to motivation. You almost got stuck in a chapter at the end of the day. They will never understand growth is different. You're man and you're worthy. Never give up on yourself, and I say that respectfully. Being authentic is not a crime. Always be yourself, no pretentious. I'm Niyah, genuine love, respect, and my content is not for everybody. Everybody don't dibble and down with spell work. They will never understand your mental health. You just put it in God's hands. We don't play the same. I'm far from a hater. They're not to pretend. Don't worship the devil. We're not the same. It's not the violence.